Hey guys, so today we're going to be cleaning up a Sega Dreamcast. And by the look of it, this one's pretty dirty. Some like scuff marks right here, and it's just like some dirt like along right here. And I think, yeah, even the inside right here is dirty too. And on the bottom, some like crud right here. Alright, so like, in order to open this, you're gonna need like a standard Phillips screwdriver. And there's only 4 screw points. And one of them is actually underneath this modem right here. So just take this out, put it aside. So yeah, there's one right here, one right there, one right here, and one underneath my hand on the corner. And I already took those out. So next thing you're going to want to do is just lift this lid up, and then you're going to want to take some like soap and water and just scrub all this out and see how much you can get out. And you can also take these buttons out. Here, I'll show you how to take this one out. So you just squeeze it. Here. Squeeze it right here. And then just use like your screwdriver to pop it out. See, it just comes out just like that. And then for this one, you're going to want to unscrew this screw right here. And there's also a screw right here, and you're going to have to be careful with the spring because you could lose that easily. And then you're going to do the pretty much the same thing, just squeeze this and pop it out with your screwdriver. So I'm going to wash this, and then I'll be right back. Alright, so I just finished washing it with the soap and water and just using a brush to like get even a deeper clean. But like, as you can see, a lot of the dirt and stuff went away, like all this stuff that was right here is all gone now. But you can still see that there are still some scuff marks and other marks. So we'll be taking care of those later with Mr. Clean's magic eraser, and hopefully we'll be able to get out most of them. Like, but we won't be able to get out like really deep scratches like this. I don't know if you can see that, but there's a really deep scratch right there. And yeah, so we're going to let this dry right now, and then we're going to look at the motherboard. Alright, so this is the inside of the Sega Dreamcast, and if you can see it, it's a little dirty. It has some dust here and there, but we'll be able to take that out with just some compressed air. That's pretty much all you have to do, because there's nothing else you can really do unless you want to take out all the electronics out of here, which can be tedious. So, just get some of your compressed air and just start spraying it. I don't know if you can see it, but there's like dust coming out of everywhere. And then I'll just blow some dust out of this fan right here. And just like, we could spray inside this expansion port too. And just like the AV out in the serial. So yeah, just try to get as much dust as you can. And that's pretty much it for that. You could do some spot cleaning. You could get like a Q-tip right here and just put like some Windex on it and clean these contact points right there and right there. And just do like it's dirty right here. Just use a Q-tip and Windex with that. And for the bottom, yeah, just do some spot cleaning with that too. So I want to do that, and then I'll be right back. Alright, so I did the spot cleaning, and if you can see these Q-tips, it was pretty dirty. And I just did that on the spots that I saw that had dirt on it and whatnot. And, oh, there's a little cat paws right there. A little cat cameo. But, so yeah, so now we can just put this aside. And now we could pay attention to... Go away, kitty! So now we could just pay attention to this. And we're going to use Mr. Clean's magic eraser in order to get these scuff marks and other like dirty marks right here off. So just make sure it's wet a little bit and just wring out as much moisture as you can. And you're just going to want to start scrubbing. And it does a pretty good job. I don't know if you guys can see that, but it's already on. And just do that wherever you see marks. And be careful, try not to get it on like the logo because it will strip the logo away. Alright, and I'm going to do that for the rest of this lid, and then I'll show you guys the end result. Alright, so I finished with the magic eraser, and I got a lot of the scuff marks off. Like, just look at that. It looks a lot better now. And there's going to be some dust on there from this because it's just pretty much, it's a fine sandpaper with some bleach in it. So you're just going to want to rinse it off again and just let that dry. And also, there's just some scuff marks on this modem right here, and just some like nasty stuff right there. So you could use the magic eraser on that, but just be very careful that you don't get any water or anything on here because that could mess up the modem. But if you're not too worried about that and just worry about the looks, then it'll be okay. Well, since like the servers for the Dreamcast are pretty much all down. I think they're all down. It won't matter if you get a little bit of water in there, but just try not to get any water in there is what I'm saying. So I'm going to work on that, and then I'll show you guys this when I'm done with it. Alright, so I finished using the Magic Clean Eraser on the modem here, and it cleaned up very well. There aren't any scuff marks or anything on this now. And, there is some dust on this, and I'm just going to, since I can't run this underwater, I'm just going to use some Q-tips like this and put some Windex on it and just try to get all the dust off there. And then once everything else dries, like the lid and everything and all the buttons and whatnot, we can put this back together and see if it runs. Alright, so one last thing I like to do, this is completely optional by the way, is spray some Pledge on paper towel and then just rub it against the along the console. This will actually bring the shininess back to it. And this actually works a lot better on black consoles, but it also works somewhat on white consoles, so I just like to do it. And just let that dry, and then we'll just plug in the the Dreamcast, and then we'll see if it works. Alright, so I got the Dreamcast hooked up to the TV right now via a VGA box, and let's see if it turns on. Alright, so it looks like it boots up. There's a Sega screen, which is a good sign. And it looks like it's reading the disc. So, here, let me get to the screen. Alright, so, thanks everybody for watching this video, and I'll see you guys next time.